Welcome back, friends. It's Tack. Today we're going to take a look at the Schrade Schf59. Technical specs: overall length 8.4 inches, blade length is 3.8, the weight's around 7 ounces, the steel is 65 Mn carbon steel, the handle scales are made of G10, and the blade is a drop point with a partial hollow grind. The retail is about $48, but you can usually find them for high 20s. Here's the sheath that it comes with. Molded plastic sheath, a bunch of eyelets going all the way around. There's your belt loop. It is reversible, left or right. Comes with a little ferro rod. Check for rattle. No rattle whatsoever. Fits in nicely. Let's try out this ferro rod real quick. Well, first we'll try it using the striker. See how this works. Oh yeah, works well. Now we'll try the back of the blade. Probably got to get a little bit of the coating off. It's not a super sharp 90, but it is a 90. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, not doing nothing yet. Okay, so the 90 ain't sharp enough, or maybe it's just that friggin' coating that's on there. Okay, so that ain't working so hot. Check the bevel. The bevel is pretty much perfect, as you can see. Give you a close-up of the blade design. I like these coatings they're using now. They seem to hold up pretty well. A little bit of jimping right there. A little bit more in the back. There's your lanyard hole. Pretty thin design. Now, I don't like it when the metal protrudes from the handle scales, but hey, whatever. Besides that, it does feel like it fits pretty well. A little on the skinny side, but not too bad. Try the initial sharpness. Green piece of white pine. Now I'm probably going to get frickin' pine pitch all over me, but let's give it a shot. Get a couple of these little branches off. Do a couple push cuts, see how she does. Flying right in there. So the sharpness seems to be pretty good. Make a little notch with it. Sorry about the stupid cars. I'm right next to the house right now. Oh yeah, look at that pitch come out of there. Great. So yeah, my hands are going to be covered after this. Seems to be pretty controllable. And I like how it's not too thin right there, even with the swedge, so it doesn't hurt too much to do push cuts. That's always cool. Ah, the sun, yay! So the sharpness seems to be pretty decent. Next, we'll try doing some stabs with it, see how it stays in your hand or if it slips or not. Ooh, definitely getting shock. Man, see, that's the thing about when the metal protrudes from the handle scales, you get a lot of shock. Oh yeah, a little bit of abrasion too, it feels like. Should we do tip testing? This is the 65 Mn carbon steel, so this stuff's usually pretty tough. This is a green tree, so it shouldn't be too bad. More white pine. So far, so good. Go the other way. Whoop. Thought that was the metal. Snap. Yeah, the tip seems pretty tough. Let's see how. Yeah, stayed straight. Cool. Obviously, this thing ain't got enough weight to be a chopper, but we'll give it the 3-finger action, see how it goes. White pine again, so this stuff is really soft. Okay, that hook's actually getting me a little bit. And my thumb, just that metal protruding. You definitely got to make that stuff, you know, flush with the scales. But it is working, it's just hurting like a mofo. Next, let's test the strength of this 65 Mn. We'll do a little bit of a toning. Not that it's meant for that, but we do what we want around here. So let's do it. See how the geometry works. Biting right in. Now this is well seasoned, so it should split pretty decent anyways. Not getting no shock when I baton it. Even though I did stabbing. there's part of a knot there. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Yep, bites right in. See how the edge is holding up on this. Nice little curly cues. From my experience so far, 65 MN it's a decent steel for being kind of cheap. You know, a lot better than, I like it better than the 8CR, but that's just me. Still seems like it's holding its edge pretty decent. Do a little bit more, see if the hand fatigues at all or I start getting some hot spots. And so far, it's pretty decent. I thought it would be not as comfortable just because it's really thin. But doing this, it ain't bad. The only thing I felt any, being uncomfortable was the stabbing. Okay, I was just going to use my knife, but I forgot. The corner ain't very good. Nope. Okay. Let's try out the old ferro rod on this. I don't know how damp this wood is. Come on, mofo, I see some smoke. Man, it is kind of hard to hold on to. I should actually take it off this frickin' little cord. No go, playboy. You mother beep. Yeah, okay. Failure. But the rod does work good. It's too damp right now. How about this? This is a really awesome fire starter. It's called a friggin' lighter. Oh, look how much easier that is. Yay. So overall, it seems like a decent little knife. The edge held up well. No nicks, no chips. I don't know if you can see that. I'm getting blinded by the sun. But the edge held up well. The tip stayed straight from the tip testing. Handle was it's hit and miss. If they'd make this flush, it'd be way better. So the handle was a little on the side. But besides that, it worked pretty well. The geometry was good for batoning wood. The finish held up very well, right there. Wearing off a little bit, but that's about it. But they could refine this, and I would make it a hell of a lot better. I'd say even make these handle scales a tiny bit thicker. Just a little bit. So 1 to 10, I'd probably give this 5 3/4. As always, it's good to see my people, and until the next time we meet.